Short par fours leave golfers with a tough choice. You can try and crush a tee shot, opening the possibility for a birdie. But as these next 3 holes show us, it can also open the door for bogey or worse. The 13th hole at Angus Links Golf Course in Windsor is a par 4 measuring 280 yards from the yellow tees, and it demands an accurate tee shot, that's for sure. Chris Bullock here, the golf professional Angus Links, going to take us through it. And Chris, intimidating is the first thing that comes to mind when I stand up here on the tee and take a look.
Absolutely. Well, first, you hit it left, you're going to hit into some trees. Short is OB, past the creek and left is hazard, long of the green is more hazard, right of the green, 3 bunkers and elevated rough. Straight on is pretty much your only miss. I mean, if you're going to hit the ball, hit it straight.
So you're looking at a hole that's only 280 yards, easily reachable in 2, maybe in 1 for some of the bigger hitters. But the accuracy really is the key to this hole, isn't it?
Yeah, you still probably want to hit an iron off the tee most of the time. We're going to hit drivers, though.
Of course we're hitting
just
drivers.
For fun.
Come on, of course. Well, let's go ahead and hit one and see how we do.
All right.
Go ahead, you go first. There it is.
That's how it's done. Right there.
Looks good.
You gotta like that.
Perfect. Sit.
A little long. Sit down a
Good
little.
shot, though.
Thanks.
All right, well, my tee shot was good, about as good as I can do. You're telling me, though, that it slopes more left than you think, because I'm looking at this thinking maybe it's 6 inches, but you're telling me more than that?
No, you see this light spot out there?
Yeah.
Right there, I'd say.
Okay.
How long you think that is?
Yeah. Helps when you have a caddy, doesn't it?
Yeah, I'm gonna feel bad if you leave this 5 feet right of the cup, though.
Like I said, 5 feet short, isn't that right? Look at that. Wow. A lot of break.
Good bird.
Thanks. Well, the power of TV certainly makes us look good. That was the first take on camera. We did have the advantage of hitting a couple before that were sprayed to the right, but certainly a risk-reward hole. Is that what you say here? Absolutely.
As you saw yourself, you hit a couple tee shots off to the right, but then when push comes to shove, you hit one right next to the green, put in a nice little birdie.
There's a good chance. If you can avoid the hazard left, avoid the bunkers right, you may have a shot for a birdie here at 13 at Angus Links. The 15th hole at Oak Terrace in Pena's, a par 4 measuring 240 yards. The director of golf here at Oak Terrace, Matt Briggs, is going to break it down for us. If you look at it on the scorecard, you may think 240-yard par 4, that sure seems like an easy hole, but by the looks of it out here, it's not at all.
Absolutely, and absolutely, it's definitely not an easy hole. You can either lay up with a mid-iron and then hit a wedge onto the green, maybe make a putt for birdie, maybe not, 2-putt, get your par out of here.
So we've got water all up on the right side here. The carry from where we're at is about 210 yards. We're from the second to the back tees here, and it's pretty much all carry to the left. So what's the tee shot here? We're both going to go for it. I mean, what are you kind of thinking here as you stand on the tee?
I'm looking to aim to the left of the pin. Looks like the wind's kind of swirling around, so maybe hit a little cut back and hopefully nestle it up towards the pin.
If you do want to lay up to the left, tell me kind of the thinking and the strategy behind that.
Well, we host an NCAA event here every fall, and the coach that is actually the host coach, he went in and put a circle on one of the trees for his girls to aim at the whole time.
Yeah, you can see that little white marker, so you just hit, maybe a short iron and then lay it up with a wedge. Of course, we're risk takers, so we're going to go ahead and go for it. So let's go ahead. You go first and show us how it's done, and let's see if we can knock one on the green here. Hill a little bit. All right, well, you can see both of our balls are just to the left of the green here. I'm down there just short of green side. Matt's ball's up here in a very popular collection area. All downhill from here. Kind of take me through your thought process on this shot.
It is difficult downhill lie. Just going to use my 60-degree wedge, flop it up in the air. Hopefully, I've got plenty of green to work with. Get it to nestle up next to the hole.
Oh, that's perfect. Perfect. Right at it. Great shot.
Thank you.
Way short. Short again. This would be a nice up and in for a birdie here. Nice putt, good birdie.
Thank you.
Tell me about the person in May who had a little luck on this hole.
We had a guy made the very first hole-in-one in 20 years this place has been open on this hole.
This hole, well, certainly is an interesting hole. Try to avoid the water. You've got a chance for a special hole and a good memory here at Oak Terrace. The 8th hole, Harrison Park in Danville, is a 320-yard par 4 from the newly installed championship tees back in 2012. Russell Leverance, the assistant pro here at Harrison Park, going to break this hole down for us. And it sure is a scenic view, but certainly some obstacles to maneuver here off the tee. How do you see this tee shot shaping up?
This tee shot is actually, there's two ways to play it. You can go aggressive and hit driver, or some people choose to lay up in the fairway. The problem with the fairway is if you hit it a little too far left, you can block yourself out from the trees. If you hit it too far right, you'll either hit it in the river or you'll block it out. The miss on this tee is definitely left. As people, it's hard to see from here, but as you go farther left, it actually opens the hole up. Right, the river actually comes down and kind of comes in and everything slopes. And with it being in the summertime, it gets hard pan and it just drops off.
Wind's in our face today, so it's probably tough to get there. I'm going to go with iron here. I'm going to play it safe, even though I'm usually a grip it, rip it kind of guy.
Well,
You're going to hit driver and
I'll
show
go
us
with driver and try to play it aggressive
show
and
us
see
the
how it
aggressive
goes.
way. All right, let's go ahead and Russell, you hit one for us here, and let's see how it works. Going a little left. Left. All right, both our drives, Russell, ended up fairly close to each other. We've got some tree trouble, and I guess this is the challenge of this hole is you bail out left like we did, and now I'm forced to pitch out. What's your shot look like?
I think I might have something to go up over the trees. But like I was telling you earlier, this is the miss, though it is tree trouble, where you don't have to drop from the water.
At least it's playable.
Yeah.
Wow. Oh, heck of a shot. Holy cow.
Thank you.
Go.
That's fine. Safe
Okay.
play. Be good.
Easy.
It's a great shot.
Good try. A couple options. Driver off the tee,
Yes.
iron to lay it up, but there really is no area to miss.
There is no area to miss on number 8. That is the key to the hole, and that was the point of the whole new tee box, was to kind of give this course a little more teeth.
I guess it gives the players the option. Might need your short game to try to save you for a par here at the 8th at Harrison Park. Still to come on our golf tour extravaganza, we'll take a look at Twin Creeks. We get a tour from the course record holder, and you won't believe what his best 18-hole score is. Plus, it's every golfer's dream to hit a hole-in-one. We'll take a look at a few courses that have seen some aces.